Hey everybody, how you doing? I'm Rusty Nelson down here in the Villages, Florida, and today we have a really fun one. We have been invited along on a tour of a brand new home. In fact, I believe the owners are still at closing right now, but this should be a unique one because I've been told it's a smaller home with a pool. It's a new home over in Eastport, and I can't wait to see this one. So let's go ahead and get started. And just like that, we are down at the house. I know they're inside. I'm going to introduce you to them here in a second, but I thought you'd give you a quick look at the outside of the house. Now they have a pool, so there's some pool equipment over there, and that's the hot water heater out there. And so now I'm starting to see how they ended up putting a pool in here, because it is on a corner lot. So this is kind of nice. I kind of like the layout of this. And there's the pool in the back, which we're going to get to see here in a little bit. So this is kind of cool. I'm going to go in and talk to her, let her introduce themselves and check this out. But this is standard for landscaping. In case you haven't seen it, it's kind of like I call it like they expect you to pull it all out and do something with it. This will be fun. I'm going to kind of enjoy this, and here we go. And we're inside. You in here?
Hello.
There you go. a new happy homeowner. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I am Susan Sutherland. My husband's Bob. He's not here right now, but we are new owners as of an hour ago.
Of an hour ago.
Yeah.
So that's excited?
Very.
Yeah. So I know you have a little bit of a story behind this. Okay. This isn't, you didn't plan on moving in here right away? So
no.
What were some of the things you went, before we get started on the house, we'll get started in a second, but what's your background?
My background is interior design. I've been in interior design for about 30 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm going to continue here because I figure I'm with my people now, the over 55 club.
She's really moved in.
So I'm going to continue. When we originally bought this house, though, it was going to be a rental.
Oh, okay.
And we had a lifestyle visit. We were down here house sitting. We went on a cruise in between, and my husband and I discussed it, and we're like, let's bump it up. Let's stay here full time and then go vacation on the other side when it's hot here.
Which a lot of people have done. A lot of people kind of do that. Now, do you have family still? Where are you from?
We moved from Washington State. We have family in Utah. We have 6 kids. Utah, California, Washington State.
Oh, so you're going to have a lot of places to go visit.
Yeah.
There you go. That's the way to do it.
And guest rooms to stay in.
Yeah. And then come down here and swim in the pool.
Yeah, and they can come here to Disney World.
All right, so Bob's out running around doing
Yeah, he had to go pick up something.
Okay. So what is the model of this house? And
this is a poplar C, and the C stands for concrete. So we have the pre-made cast concrete walls. And the poplar is about 1,500 square feet, which, backing up a little, when we were here, our realtor that we found, Joe, I love you, Joe, he's a great guy.
Yeah.
We had to bid on this property or the land.
Right.
So we thought, what the heck? Let's just do it.
So you could do custom things to this house?
Yeah, sort of.
So
it's a designer, not a premier.
Okay. Are we expecting somebody?
No, but let me answer that.
Okay, station break. You know what? I need to say something while we're doing this. Okay, I do not work for the Villages.
Nor do I.
I do not represent the Villages. I have nothing to do with the Villages. They don't talk to me. I don't talk to them.
The thing that we have in common is we both love the Villages.
Yeah, there you go. So anyway, I just wanted to say that because I almost have to legally. Plus that, in the very beginning, I promised the Villages that I would say that when I'm doing videos, so I keep my promise. Now, where were we before this?
We bid on a lot, so it was just dirt here. You can put in 3 choices to see which property you want, which piece of land.
Right.
So we did, And this house, without the pool, which you'll see in a few minutes, fit on this lot. And we're like, great. We went on a vacation. We went on a cruise. We're on the cruise. We decided, you know what? We want to live here full time. So had we made that decision before, we would have picked a bigger house because we're moving from 2,200 square feet to this model is 1,500. So we're going to make it work.
Right, and you do know the rule. Most people move 3 times while they live in the
I hear that, but right now I don't want to hear that.
No, I know. And I've been here for 5 years almost, and I'm not ready to move yet.
I don't want to pack boxes again.
No. All right, so let's take a look at the house. Let's start up in the rooms up front.
Okay.
So before we get started, it is how many bedroom, how many bath?
3 bedrooms, 2 baths.
And it's 1,400 square?
15.
15 livable. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're going to talk about the garage too because she had something done with the garage. Okay, so let's go and check out this. So this was the door we just came in, and the fixture. For some reason, people like to know about that fixture.
And you can choose your door. When you're in a design home, you can choose the door. So this was a favorite of my husband's, but let me show you the difference here. In a premier home, you could choose to paint the interior of the door. I wanted the door painted black inside also.
Yeah.
And they said, no can do.
Okay.
So just those are kind of some of the few things.
Yeah, and like we said, that changes all the time.
True.
So this is 2 bath?
2 bath.
Total? Okay.
Bathtub here, walk-in shower there.
So we have, this is the one guest room here. You can kind of come in and take a look at this. So this is out in the front of the house.
And as of right now, too, blinds come standard. You don't have to pay for those, but again, that could change.
And I believe that had changed. I think it has something to do with the different models and that type of thing. So as you'll see, most of the, I'll call them second bedrooms, they're not walk-in, but the one thing you don't need is a lot of closet space in the villages.
This will be a guest room, so.
Yeah. All right, so this is kind of nice because if you do have a guest and they want to keep private, they actually have a pocket door right here. And I'm going to give my pocket door
And caution. I learned this from you.
Yes, yeah, one of my videos. Don't screw into this wall. Don't forget there's a pocket door right behind there.
You'll be very upset.
Yes, so that's a big thing.
This is just a whatever closet you want it to be.
Linen closet. But the nice thing is this separates. So if you do have a guest, they can be separated from and have their private bath for them.
Right.
And then this is obviously the bathroom.
Some crazy tile we put in here. We just wanted to have some fun. So pretty soon it'll get really fun. I'm going to be painting some walls.
Right. No.
Different colors.
Yeah.
This one.
Interior design is kicking in.
This one is going to be my studio.
Okay.
So I've got my desk and everything ordered coming tomorrow.
So you plan on doing some interior design?
Yeah, big time.
Like part-time, full-time?
I always say part-time and it ends up going full-time.
It doesn't seem like anything is part-time. Right?
I'll be taking these doors off and doing kind of a built-in here for my machinery and storage and samples. So that's what that is. You can choose fixtures of the color that you want, so that is that. Okay,
we're going to talk a little bit about fixtures here in a little bit because there's some things you guys are going to want to know about.
TV, I think don't quote me on any of this, guys, because I don't have the paperwork, but you can choose, I think this one comes standard, the TV hookup.
Right.
But then you have to pay for extras, if I'm not mistaken, so just have that in the back of your mind.
Did you have them put one up high, or were they both in there like that?
I wanted it high.
Oh, okay, so that they added that.
I'm going to wall mount it. Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. That's good to know. So this is on the one side right here. This is nice because it's like one big open area, and then you have the kitchen.
The thing that's going to be a little difficult on this particular model is the kitchen is small.
Right.
So I'm rethinking a lot of things here. In case someone else wants to do this, I'm going to be taking this out and kind of widening it a little and putting cabinets here for like a coffee center here.
Yeah.
So there'll be uppers and lowers here. So I'm taking away pantry space. Here's the regular pantry. And these are standard right now. So pull out
Yeah,
standard.
I kind of wish I had those in mine. I don't. Though.
You get them there and you get them down here.
All right, so this is, you said this is a premier home?
No,
This is a
design home.
design home, so you can design part things.
Yeah.
So now while we're in here talking about fixtures, I know we're going to go through this in the bathroom a little bit. We were talking about being very cautious about your discussions about fixtures and that type of thing.
When you meet with the design person and they are just incredible and you go into the sample room, there's all sorts of things to choose from. And when you sit down, you're overwhelmed usually. And I knew I wanted the island painted a different color, which was an option.
Right.
And I wanted it to be this color.
Right.
And they, by the way, they give you all these samples, which are wonderful when you leave. And I've written on all mine what they were.
What they go to.
So I could take them with me to shop for things when I wasn't here.
Not like we forget things, right? Nope.
But going back to the island,
Yeah.
I thought the island here was going to be painted.
Right.
No can do. It was a misunderstanding, probably on my part.
So what did they do?
They painted these instead.
Oh, so they painted the cabinet doors instead. Well, they painted this right here. Oh, this is cabinet.
So I did not want the cabinets painted, so I'm going to have someone come in and paint that for me.
Yeah.
So that's
Now,
that.
just to be honest, to show you that I'm not an interior decorator, I wouldn't even notice.
I'm a perfectionist.
So anything else you chose in the kitchen that you had a chance to choose on?
We chose backsplash.
Right. Did it originally come without? I mean, if you didn't, is this one of those things?
I think it's just like 6-inch back here.
Okay.
A standard.
Yeah, I've heard that before. Yeah.
We did under cabinet lighting.
Which is nice. I like it. Yeah.
And I wanted to keep some of these things generic. I've learned that over the years where if the things cost a lot of money, such as your countertops, your cabinets, choose right off the bat to be a little generic if you can afford to do that. And you can add colors everywhere else doing something. So anyways, enough of my.
Good, cool.
I want to talk about the appliance packages.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is interesting. I've heard some different things about this.
Previously, you used to get a washer and dryer included. It's no longer that way. You obviously get your stove and your dishwasher, but your appliance package now is the refrigerator and a washer and dryer. I know from designing and the depth of the cabinets, if you got a regular standard refrigerator, it would stick out way far.
Right.
So I said, no, I want to counter depth.
Counter depth. I just did a walkthrough with somebody and they said exactly the same thing.
But this kicker was, I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, I want it. And she's like, well, that'll be $1,000 extra. And I'm like, excuse me? $1,000 extra just for a counter depth. And so my husband wanted to do it because us being far away from here, so he said, just do it. But be prepared that that's an upgrade.
Yeah, so, you know, there are those things and this is from me, that you're going to sit there and go, okay, well, that costs a lot of money to do. It seems ridiculous. But the thing is, you're in here and you're buying something that's, I'm going to sprout out a round number, $500,000, who knows? And it's a small percentage.
And it's done when we walk in. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. And if there's problems down the road, they still have to take care of it, which is
I just had to
great for me.
choke it down and I'm okay.
I know. So let's go look at the master bedroom.
Okay.
Right?
The other thing is, I just want to mention too, they also give you an option of doing rounded corners on walls or squared off. So, and there's no charge for that.
There's no charge?
That's what I was told, but maybe I've got it wrong. Don't quote me on it.
And like we said before, warning, everything changes.
The master.
Yeah.
Or primary, I'll get it politically correct.
I apologize all the time. I shouldn't have to, but that's the way I was raised, so that's what it is.
So here we are, very simple room. It'll be better when we have furniture in it tomorrow.
We
have a tray ceiling here, so recessed lighting. A master. We have a his and hers closet. Guess which one I get?
I'm going to know right away. So, you know, a lot of people say, well, I don't understand why they just put just those wire shelving and stuff in there. I can tell you why. Go back and watch my video that I did where I put my own closet in. But a lot of people
you did, huh? I can hire you.
Take these. No, I'm never doing it again. You know, they pull all this stuff out. In fact, I've heard some people actually order it. They say, please don't put anything in because then I just got to fill the holes.
That's true.
So anyway, so there's this one, which is probably his.
You got that right.
Yep, that one's hers.
And we might want to talk about the fixture issues here, or not the fixtures, well,
It's something to be very cautious of when you're talking to the design folks.
what had happened was when we were in our design meeting, I originally wanted everything. I wanted that bathroom in black fixtures, this type of thing.
Yeah.
And this one in silver. And she said, you can't do that. You have to make them both the same thing. And it might be different in a premiere. I don't know.
Yeah. And it could be different next week too.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, just change them all to silver. Well, then we got pictures every day of the building process, and I noticed that they were all messed up. So they came back and they changed these, but they didn't change the lighting fixtures.
So fixtures didn't include lighting fixtures.
So be cautious of that.
Yeah, that's the big thing is if you talk about something, and I just got done talking with her, was that tell them to write it down. Say,
Yeah.
if that's the way it's going to be, write it down.
Yep.
And that way it's not your fault. Now, this is the bathroom, and you said you were going to do something in here, you thought maybe?
I'm wanting to cut this down to a pony wall, so it'll come, let me get in here, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
It'll come down about here. I don't like how closed in this is, so
Yeah.
I'll get more glass put in here. And then you were mentioning something about making sure that there's a tilt here, so you have your drainage coming off.
Yeah, so when they built mine, it tilted back towards the back of that. So every time there was a shower, it collected all the water there. It just started getting mildewed right away. We got two more things to talk about. We got the pool, the pool is cool. Did I just say that? And then also we'll check out the garage really quick because they did an addition in the garage also. Here we go.
Now, had we not added on a pool, this right here and this column here, that would have been our lanai right here. So we added on quite a bit. See where this pillar is?
Right?
This would have been our lanai here.
Yeah.
And there, and that would have been it.
Yeah. As we can see, you got a lot of construction going on right now.
Yeah, it's
with the construction trucks.
I think we're one of the first to move in. So.
And this over here, that's the golf course.
Yep.
And I think over there's the lake somewhere, the bigger lake.
That way.
Yeah.
It's one street over.
Yeah, not too far. Really nice area to be in over here. So the pool, do you mind me asking what the addition was for that? Yeah.
It's the pool and the bird cage was about $150. And we know we paid more, but we wanted it done.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's the same thing when I bought my golf cart. You could have gone someplace outside the villages and gotten a golf cart, but I was just under that scenario for myself. I'm just getting everything done by the villages. I know that it's done.
Yeah.
And they're going to take care of it. So this is nice back here.
And these people were pros. They were incredible to deal with.
Yeah.
And we made this decision on the last day before we left. We're like, can you put a pool and a spa here? And this is the smallest one they could do. So we squeezed it in here.
Yeah, but it really makes this, you get a little bit of landscaping in here and stuff. This is going to be really.
We'll add some here for privacy.
Yeah, nice place to relax.
Yeah, so I'm really happy we did that. I think that was a really wise decision.
If I had a choice, I'd put a pool in just so I could sit by it.
Yeah, and the water.
Spot for a TV up there.
Yeah.
Now we got one more place to see. It's the garage, so we're going out in the garage.
No, we have one more small room. Come on in.
This is I get a rash when I go in this room. I'm allergic to it.
Oh. We're adding cabinetry up here, a shelf here. And then I haven't seen anyone do this, but I'm going to do it. I'm adding uppers and lowers here with a countertop.
Yeah.
And I want this as a drop zone when I come in from the garage. So
Oh, yeah.
cell phones here, keys here, whatever. So it stays here.
Now, are you guys gas down here?
Yes.
Yeah. And your utility do you have, okay.
My husband signed up for it all.
There you go.
It's my husband.
Yeah. Okay, so here we're going out into the garage. And your little utility sink right there.
Yes, that was extra, but let me just say the wife wanted that.
So this is the garage. And I always tell people, make sure that when you get these, in fact, we looked at hers earlier when we looked inside, you want to make sure both of these are clipped, because if you have any leak in here at all, make sure this is sealed. You'll start getting condensation, especially on days like today.
And the thing that they had shown to us too, I don't know, how do you get that out, Rusty?
That's okay. We can look behind
There's
it.
a pipe there.
Oh yeah, the condensation line.
They said twice a year you should really put hot water in there.
And on cue. That's
Yeah.
good. My maintenance video is coming out soon, so.
And they're so worthwhile. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, so now you did something in here. You expanded
We added
this?
2 feet.
2 feet onto the garage.
Right.
So we went out 2 feet, so you can kind of tell it's got a bit of depth to it. And
we still have a great driveway. It's
right.
deep enough.
Plenty of room, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, do you know about how much that cost? The extension?
I would be totally guessing. I know it's in the thousands.
Okay.
Might be 1,000. I don't know.
Would hubby know?
He would know, but he's not here.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I'll find out afterwards. I'll put it
Okay.
up on there if we can do that. Now, did your lamp post come with it?
We had to say yes or no if we wanted it.
Right.
And we want it. So.
Yeah. I know. It's kind of a weird thing that I've never seen them do, but.
I find it charming when we were here visiting to
Yeah.
see that people's houses. It makes it feel like you know all your neighbors.
Yes.
So I
Yeah.
love
You
it.
put your own little sign on there. So this is great.
And did you see landscaping?
Yeah. I already did the
Okay.
whole landscaping thing outside, and I know she's not used to the heat yet. So
Yeah.
We're gonna
We
go back.
have plugs here for our golf cart, which we're picking up today.
Did you have to ask for those?
I don't know. And that,
Yeah,
I
because
don't-
in my garage they had a lot of. There's electric everywhere. It seems like plugs everywhere. If you look, they have these over around here, all over.
there was one other thing when we were in the kitchen I didn't talk about. I wanted to add lit cabinets up here at the top
Yeah.
to make it feel bigger in here because it's tiny.
Yeah.
And they couldn't do it in a designer home. So I'm having it done aftermarket.
I did it with mine. I just went and got LED lights and plugged it in there, hooked it up to Alexa, and I just come into my house and tell her to turn on my house.
That's nifty.
Yeah.
We're going to add actually storage that are glass.
Oh, okay.
So
If you want to do one of these, I think people really appreciate it because you've obviously learned stuff, and I think you said you learned some stuff from
a
some
lot
of
of
the ones.
stuff.
Just DM me, go to my Facebook. I'll put a link down below. Just write me a thing on the messages that you're interested in doing that because you could help out a lot of people. Also, somehow Bob escaped from this.
I promise you I'm married.
So, but put them down in the comments. Thank them for this because they took time out of their day. And they just signed the papers for this, so I think it's great.
It's been our pleasure.
Yeah, and so you're down here good. You're ready to start looking for business and clubs and all those kind of fun things to join and tinkering.
And dancing.
Yeah. Oh, she's a dancer. There you go. So you're real close to the dancing over here. Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
Bye, everyone.
Please put down in the comments any questions you have and stuff like that. Maybe I can convince her into looking in the comments and answering a few things. And please subscribe and like, because we've got more of these coming out. And if there's anything you'd like to see, just put it down there. I see every comment. Anyway, thanks a lot for joining us. And I will either see you down in the villages or I'll see you back here on YouTube. Have a wonderful day.